Why call them females instead of women? Because I'm sexist.
I mean, he was being honest. Mine YouTube, hi! I'm back with another video. Today we're watching r/Madlads by VaazkL. I am a Madlad. Are you also a Madlad? If you are, please like and subscribe. Alright, let's
New
go.
class to write one thing they would like me to know before I start teaching them. I take a long time to
VaazkL. Oh.
do my record is 2 hours 15 minutes.
What? Poo?
Teaching them. I take a long time to do my record is 2
Oh
hours
my
15
God.
minutes. 31
Jesus
miles just
Christ.
running in a circle. This
How?
person's crazy.
Oh my god! Thank you for the roulette spin. Can we do it after this video?
I worked in the city for 10 years, but still couldn't afford a house. So I
Is
dug
that
myself a
okay?
cave and created my dream home. I was in a taxi. Then the driver said, I love my job. I'm my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do. I then told him to turn right. My contractor got in the cabinet he just built to prove its sturdiness. I couldn't find the oven.
Dude, my mom would always get so angry at me if I climb up the freaking what is it? The freaking anything. And now I understand. I think she was just worried. Did I die? Cabinets, yeah. Cause like obviously I couldn't always like reach. So I would climb up the tables and stuff, but she hates that. I think she was actually worried about me. Oh my god.
To get in the cabinet he just built to prove its sturdiness.
That's crazy.
I couldn't find the oven mitts. Are you stupid? It's going to burn right through.
Oh my god!
Call the amber lamps.
No, not the
in
amber
front of me farted. I
lamps.
farted in front of a guy. How to effectively fight plagiarism. Anti-plagiarism detecting program showed me that I had a paragraph from Wikipedia. I opened Wikipedia and deleted the paragraph from there. I just
What? Oh my god! Genius, actually.
got
Holy
this resume
shit.
from a new applicant. This will be my first job. Most men are stronger than most
Awesome.
females. Why call them females instead of women? Because I'm sexist.
Oh my-
Mr. and Mrs. Walker, there will be no school this week, so Colin can stay
I mean, he was being honest.
home and play video games. From
Aw.
Mrs. Teague, I am the teacher. So me and the boys decided to play our own game version of Squid Game's Russian roulette. We all have peanut
Bruh! Why?
allergies. I ate 10-minute expired apple pie. Time to go where no man has gone before.
10
The
minutes.
women's bathroom. Screw this. I'm going back to monkey. Monkeys
Hell
have entered
yeah.
their own stone age and are evolving just
Oh.
like humans. I was banned from Target, so I wore a T-Rex disguise. Wait, that's
Easy,
illegal. Gentlemen,
easy.
we've had a breakthrough. They don't want you to know there's
Wait, what?
Rex disguise.
Wait.
That's illegal. Gentlemen.
Bro. Bro. Okay.
We've had a breakthrough. They don't want you to know this, but you don't need a pan. You're cute. No, you're cute. Oh, thanks. I was correcting your grammar, stupid. Hong Kong police are spraying protesters with blue dye water cannons to mark them for arrest later.
Oh!
What's the best situation
oh
to
my
eat a
God.
Doritos? That's assuming there's ever a bad time to eat Doritos.
Wait, did you get that? Get what?
Well, a funeral would be messed up. I'm literally flying to a funeral right now. I'll test your theory. You are absolutely right. An Australian man typed every number from 1 to 1 million in words.
I've
not
seen
numbers,
this
on his
before.
typewriter. It took
Why?
him 16 years. I told my math
Why,
students they could bring a
brother?
one-sided cheat sheet, and this is what they come up with. My friend gifted me Lego, but wrapped every single piece.
I kind of like that. You can just, you have like, instead of one big gift, you have like hundreds of tiny gifts, right? That you can unpack. I think that's kind of sweet. I don't know. Bye, Sukoi-chan. Good luck at work. What do you mean, Mip, I guess?
The Duolingo bird was made green because one of the co-founders hates the color green and the other did it to annoy
my
him.
God.
Peak rage babe. Link, here you go. I met
Well, that's how you know Duolingo was made to be annoying. Brother. Yeah, like a puzzle. Like a puzzle.
To lose a boy on Tinder. He ordered Domino's and I had to pick it up. He used the name D's Nuts and I had to ask for the order. There's no single benefit of drinking alcohol. Not even one. After reading these scary facts about the dangers of alcohol, I have finally decided to stop reading. Cheers.
Hell yeah, alcoholism.
Broken 2 bones, but I'm still a part of the r/never broken a bone community. I feel guilty about it, but I still refuse to leave. It's been a while since both incidents, but still. Eating broccoli on a tram. I bet he ate the frog. Frog? What frog? Exactly, he ate it. I've always wanted to boil water in a frying pan, so I'm doing it. Microwaves should be called macrowaves because of the amplitude. Microwaves should be called microwaves because of my attitude. Jackie, you can't just white out a question you don't want to answer. No, you can't do that. My whitener go brrr. London's Tower Bridge was completely shut off today because a man decided to sunbathe on one of its support beams. My wife had a...
Imagine being a child and being silly. I don't know, because like sometimes silly... Children just have a different way of thinking sometimes, you know? YouTube, remember Mip said alcohol and smoking are cool. I didn't say that! I didn't say that! You're silly without being a child? Yeah, but you know, cause like some children are really stupid. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's just a fact, right?
Dream that I had a secret second wife named Linda. Now when she's mad at me, I just say, Linda wouldn't get mad about that. I had a craving that only...
Bruh, that's messed up.
Pickles could satisfy. Stay away from me, Polly. My little brother got in trouble at school today because a little girl accidentally walked in the boys' restroom and he said, "What are you doing in my swamp?" And it made her cry.
Oh my
One time I borrowed a pen from the teacher and never gave it back. This is not what we call borrowing. This is called stealing. I work at Domino's and sometimes when people put instructions for different ingredients to be on the left/right, I put the left ingredients on the right and the right ingredients on the left. Imagine this. I lived with my boyfriend for almost 3 years, splitting the rent for the apartment, $500 each per month.
No. Silly doesn't equal stupid. I'm just saying I'm silly, but I'm not stupid.
Yesterday, I found out it's his apartment. Things to do to keep your man humble.
What do you mean?
Tell him his body is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-worded answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting. Gonna do all of these things on my girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation advice. You are hateful. Jack Black and his son. Why does it look like his
stupid? God.
son is taking him to school? 14 nurses at the same hospital are pregnant at the same time. A doctor is about to be in huge trouble.
Nah.
Start a no thread here.
Nah.
Yes, you had one job. I really like you. Can do my girlfriend?
Love
Are you there?
being hateful?
Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Me too.
He has a terminal illness.
So
I want to
angry.
accompany him for the last 3 years. I'm really sorry. I didn't know. Bro really checked up. Is you dead now?
No fucking way. He remembered 3 years later.
Finally, I can have a nice lunch for once. My ex came over.
Wait, what? Vaseline?
They checked up. Is you dead now? Finally, I can
Why? Why?
have a nice lunch for once. My ex came over last night.
Do you think the silliness comes from birth or is acquired in life? I think it's both of them. I think I've always been silly, but I think I got sillier over the last few years, if that makes sense. Vaseline actually edible, but like, ew.
DoorDashed $40 of McDonald's. He went downstairs to get it and never came back. Someone uploaded
Oh my
the entire
God.
Jaws movie to YouTube in reverse, but otherwise unedited, and it's been up for 7 years.
What?
Orange juice boot chug
Wait,
after
is it
brushing
still
teeth.
there? SWAJ. We need to check, guys. We need to check. Swaj. Bruh! Guys, do you guys want to watch Jaws? But like... What the heck? What the heck? It's true. It's real.
Drunk man terrorizes street
Ew!
streets of small Polish town in Soviet tank. Today in calculus, a kid in my class spent the whole period plotting points on his calculator to draw my teacher. Just played the ultimate prank on Starbucks. My name's not Dave at all. Wife's baby was convinced there was a ghost baby in her daughter's crib. Turns out dad forgot to remove
Reactionception. Imagine I just watched that video real quick. In between this video.
Mattress sticker. Nobody tell my boss I'm drawing shrimp on the clock. Dude, make it bigger. I keep
That's a cute
universal
shrimp.
remote in my bag to turn down pub TVs if they're too loud. You just got some guy going, oh, why is the volume down? Dude somehow snuck this past the DMV. A guy I was hooking up with told me I was getting chubby and should eat less. I just ate an entire pizza. Screw you, Brian.
Fuck you, Brian.
Nickname you got from school. God of silent. The honored one. No, gay station, they're not calling you the honored one.
Jaws was a great movie. Let's continue the original reaction. Bruh, imagine.
Walk tour. I'm so proud of my wife. She and her puppy just won an award at a dog show. Can anyone spruce the picture up? Maybe a different background and outfit? It would mean a lot, thanks.
Wait, what?
The way she's the one in blue.
Oh.
Splitting 2 flat Lego pieces apart without using my teeth. I work as a waiter.
Crazy.
Lady walks in by herself, throws back 2 shots of tequila, then 2 shots of vodka. Any plans after this? I'm going back to work. I'm on my break. Takes her takeaway cheese fries and leaves. Holy mother of baste. Kentucky sorority girl, dubbed the Queen of Chaos, appears in her 10th mugshot as she boasts, "This is one of my favorites. I stole a car, wrecked it, then brought it back to my dorm."
She's just smiling. Hello?
Game of truth or dare on this subreddit. I'm bored. I dare you to delete your account. He did it. Decided last second to decorate the house for Halloween. My husband is taking me tomorrow for soaping. What should I buy?
What's
a dictionary.
soaping?
Baby says mama.
Oh, shopping. Soaping sounds so like it's something freaky.
First word after reading book about dad. Left. A young Joseph meets his idol, Michael Phelps. Joseph beats Michael Phelps in the Olympics. Never give up on your dreams. Seems about right.
Crazy.
Landlord and landlady are needlessly gendered words. Please be more inclusive by using land bastard instead. Madlads spends 6 grueling years attempting to park in every parking spot at his favorite.
No, I was not thinking of soaking. I thought. Okay, whatever.
Grocery store. Signs that my roommate is going through a tough breakup. Protein/pre-workout on
Jesus
tap. How the hell did they build this without any cigarettes? They had camels, idiot. Barbecue and wedding photos this Saturday.
What do you mean?
Who is this? Roger's soon-to-be wife, Christine. You have the wrong number, but me and the boys will be there. Oh, sorry, not an invite to strangers. We're still coming. Oh, so you like math? Name every number.
Yeah.
When you pick the perfect tournament bracket. Man faked being deaf and dumb for 62 years to avoid listening to his wife by claiming, "No thanks, middle of the road for me." My dog defeats the Ender Dragon in Minecraft.
Holy shit!
In ancient Rome ordering.
I don't think I've ever defeated the Ender Dragon in like a survival mode game.
5 beers. Something to do with numerals. Meet your new grandson, grilled cheese. He looks like a mixture of Nicolas Cage and Jesus. Holy guacamole, you're hot. What's up? Okay, I'll be real with you. You're a good-looking guy and all, but you just completely blew it. In the future with your next match, do not use holy guacamole. You completely killed the mood. I'm allergic to guacamole and you. Thanks for the advice. Bravo,
That's what? What? There's no way. There's no way. Bruh. You know what? He dodged the bullet. He dodged the bullet. If you are not appreciative of holy guacamole, you don't deserve to be in a relationship, okay?
Avocado. There's no such thing as a perfect politician.
Okay, maybe I was I went a bit too far there, but you know, yeah, and awesome sauce, exactly.
Vaping congressman accused of using campaign funds to buy video games. I was having a rough day and trying to gain some perspective, so I asked my 85-year-old grandpa if things have always been this hard, and he literally said, "No, and I'm glad I won't be here much longer. Good luck out there, kids." Not my mum getting absolutely had off by my dad in the group chat. She's out in town and nearly 70. Some bloke just tried to give me his number. Was he a funeral director? Okay, the dad is definitely...
No!
A bit jealous. This mad lad on YouTube Shorts has been drinking water every day for over 3 years. I've been doing this without recording it, but for my whole life, 20 years. I removed this tag from a power cord and nothing happened despite the warnings. Resco Fire, do not remove this tag. Guy buries vodka 3 weeks before festival, then digs it up after entry. Reasons my toddler cried tonight. He wanted me to cut his toast and so I did, but then he lost all semblance of composure because I did not realize I was supposed to cut just the toast and not the jab.
What? But honestly, that was me as a child. That's what I meant when I said children are like silly, but they're also kind of stupid a lot of times, right? Yeah.
Easy mistake to make. I made one today too. Mine asked for a strawberry yogurt, so I gave him a strawberry yogurt, but the yogurt I gave him was strawberry. I hope we have both learned from our mistake. A pretty girl being into you is low-key scary. If I mess this up, I'm ending life. It already seems like you're on a date. No pressure. Woman gets stood up on a date, finds out the restaurant tricked her into eating dinner alone. Accidentally sent my wife a TikTok of a hot blonde. Tried to save it, but not sure it worked. Don't you have this dress? No? Could have sworn you did. A wise IT sage once told me long ago, there is nothing as permanent as a temporary solution. When my wife, who is shy as hell, first met my extended family, we had a big dinner with about 14 people. At the end of the meal, I said, to say thanks, she'd love to sing for all of you.
That's so fucking evil. That's so evil.
Everyone went silent and stared at her, and she still hasn't forgiven me 9 years later.
Of course
Made this about a year ago, but never got round to posting it. I spent 35 hours making a meme out of graphs. Post it on Reddit. Nobody cares, nobody cares. Bro, these kids were running a lemonade stand, and I walked up to them and said,
She's shy, exactly! I would hate that!
And this kid looked at me in the eyes and said, we prepared for people like you. And pulled out a bowl of cold grapes. I'm so glad I learned CAD. When I needed one for my Maytag range, I simply went to Home Depot and took a knob off the display model and put it in my pocket, bro. You know,
that's like the people, I don't know, I see that in tech stores all the time. Like the people who steal keys off like a keyboard, right? The duck song. Imagine, bruh, I imagine someone did that to me, and then imagine I just sing Lava Chicken. Oh my god.
It's finals week when you eat 2 Chipotle bowls in one sitting and don't question your decision.
What?
Mate, I literally hiked up a place called Poo Poo Point in Washington State just because I could.
So
That's what life is about. Doing things because you can.
Say
pimp in the mirror.
No!
3 times an Alipur. Can't make grandma's.
No, wait, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. I don't need him to appear.
Need to watch this live.
I don't need him to appear. Warner Bros. Will copyright strike you. No!
You're not coming so you can watch some people race their sperm? That's disgusting.
What?
I agree with your mother. Send me the link. Dad, you're a poser. Men.
What? Wait. Live sperm racing. USC versus. Is this real? Send me the link. Is that real? Is that real?
Sperm? That's disgusting. I agree with your mother. Send me the link. Dad, you're a poser.
Christ.
Men, this is literally all we want. A little body/facial hair, a little muscle, a little fat. It's that simple. Women, I don't ask for much. What they ask for? Superman. Someone is stealing the wheels off police cars in Mississippi. Just found my husband in the kitchen making this. You never truly know who you're marrying.
What the fuck? But honestly, I think I would like it. I like olives. I like olives a lot.
When my ex started cheating, I did not let her know I knew, but I was planning my revenge carefully.
Solaris.
I told her to resign.
Do you not like it? Ew, man, what? Olives are goated, yes. You guys hate olives? Love green olives? I like black olives more, I think. Sandwich full of them? Oh, I kind of want some olives now. I wouldn't put them on a sandwich. I would rather like to put them in a bowl and then like spoon them up, you know. Grow my own art is cool.
And her job that I will open a spa for her. She has always hated her job. Then when she resigned and told me, I sent her my evidence with a breakup text. Legendary session bassist Leland Sklar added a switch.
Oh, it's meant to raise awareness of male infertility. The sperm race. Interesting.
To his bass that does nothing. He calls it the producer switch. When a producer asks for a different sound, he flips the switch, making sure the producer can see, and carries on. He says this placebo has saved him a lot of grief. A pizzeria was raided by police after being tipped off that the restaurant was selling drugs as a side item. And that was one of their best-selling pizzas. Customers were served the drug when ordering item number 40 on the menu. It was one of their best.
Wait, so it's real. Imagine you just order item number 40 because you like the pizza. And then you just get, you know, the white stuff. What the heck?
Selling pizzas. Teens outside the mini supermarket asked me to buy them some cigarettes the other day. I agreed and took their money. Bought the cigs. Left the shop through the other entrance so they didn't see me. Thanks for the free cigarettes, kids. Technically, I did your health a favor.
Bruh.
There's someone who has their iPhone named Hot
40
Single
was
Horse
on the menu. Oh, that makes sense then.
In your area, and they airdrop people pictures of horses randomly. Nobody knows who it is. Once, during an assembly, the laptop that the projector was from had airdrop turned on, and in the middle of a presentation about bullying, it popped up in front of the entire school.
God.
I wish they actually uploaded a photo. Anyone else enjoy the thrill of mixing different brand tea bags for the same brew? Or someone's a smarter mystery. It could be a great book, or it could be a book which you don't.
Oh, that's silly.
Like, you gotta find out. In DC, a friend of mine was reading The Exorcist.
Oh, like a glass of water, and then for like a way too high price. Okay, I can see that.
Felt it was the most evil book he'd ever read. So evil he couldn't finish it. One weekend, he threw the book in a bay. I went to a bookstore, bought another copy, ran it underwater, and put it in his desk drawer. El Chapo's granddaughter, 18, joins Hunt for Loch Ness Monster while romping through Scotland. Tom Cruise will film the first major movie from space with Elon Musk's help.
What?
I don't even know what's real anymore.
What? Is that real? Oh my god.
PS5, $500. This
bro.
Teen's handmade meme guide is a must-read for every parent. Shirtless
okay.
Polish man caught riding his pet ostrich to local store to buy his friend some beer.
I'll be honest, I think I don't get any, I don't get every meme either, but what is it? If I pause every 3 seconds, I feel like this video would go on like an hour. And I don't want it to be like too long, you know. I want to watch other stuff too. Glass of water was a darker reference, but we will take that too. Wait, what does it mean, glass of water? What does it mean?
Your Borderlands 3 chuckles if you do 69 damage, because sure, it's a funny number. I'm 10 and I insult every Fortniter I see. Hot take, but I actually like it when men are a little obese like this.
Obese? The fuck?
But if I say I like a girl with a body like Sydney Sweeney, I'm the problem. What's the best news you've received recently? I got a girlfriend. TikTok fundamentally parasitic.
Wait, what?
Best news you've received recently. I got a girlfriend.
Congrats, CP!
Friend, TikTok fundamentally parasitic. Would never install it on my phone, Reddit CEO says. A 5-year-old boy with $3 in his pocket was pulled over by Utah police while driving his parents' car to California to buy a Lamborghini.
What?
Could have not predicted this sentence. A kid at my school apparently sold his school computer on eBay for $100 more than the school's fine for losing it.
Easy.
Provide an example of a risk. No,
genius.
I rickrolled my teacher today. Passed a sheet around with my friends with the lyrics of Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. He took the paper and just stood there for 15 seconds until he said, I'm going to show this to your parents. My dad would be proud of me. Just
bruh, how the fuck? How the fuck what is he gonna say to the parents? Why would he be like angry? I don't know. Like, huh?
Met the man who circumcised me in 1996, and he pretended to not remember me. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Elon Musk, lover of dumb jokes, says he's slashing Tesla Model S's price to $69,420. Did he do this? A British man created an all-Lego house. No one cares, okay? You got that correct. No one replied. Every time a gas pump plays annoying ads, I find and label the mute button. At the 1912 Olympics, a marathon runner quit and went home to Japan without telling officials and was considered a missing person in Sweden for 50 years. In 1996, he was invited to complete the marathon. His time, 54 years, 8 months, 6 days, 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds. Hey John, I've been so in the mood since we last spoke. I've never felt like this after meeting a guy. Sorry, who is this? I'm glad your phone is working. It's Steve, your plumber. I have sent multiple overdue invoices, final notices, and called numerous times now. Please pay the invoice before I take legal action. Any fun or profitable things to do with approximately 13,500 paper boats?
Why would you? Why? Why? But they're so cool. I kind of like the paper boats. I don't know. They look so cute. They're so silly. What?
I ate from this and literally nothing happened to me.
Oh my god. I think you're not allowed to like eat
paper
them.
Boats.
You're not allowed to eat them because they take like, what is it? Because they like what is it? Take like the moisture? Yeah. Oh my god, wow! I wouldn't, oh my god. Actually, Madlad, I couldn't imagine. Average unemployed behavior, bruh.
Literally nothing happened to me. Madlad uses Volcano to cook pizza. I will put the names of everyone who comments on this wall. I put 3,000 names on the wall.
He actually did it.
Bucket. I thought I was in the Idiocracy subreddit for a second there.
Friend once thought it was seasoning and just put it on his food. No! Did he die?
When I was in high school, during my second hour physics class, I routinely had a bottle of Sprite with me. Every day, the kid behind me would wait for me to get up and then would grab it as fast as he could. One day, I took it home and filled it back up with white vinegar and brought it with me the next day. As usual, I wandered off, and when I knew he was looking, he grabbed it and started chugging and immediately ran to the sink and threw up. I was always a bad kid in school.
I can put them in my cookies to prevent them from getting soggy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Pizza will be undercooked. You think?
What is being a good kid? Sitting silent for 8 hours straight, 5 days a week, obeying orders, not moving, not talking, just following directions. Sounds like some sort of prison to me. This guy's making being a bad kid sound better than being a good kid. Let's get away with words.
Okay, buddy. That was too edgy. Be for real. Would be messed up if he died and you were laughing. Okay, but imagine. Okay, but like, come on. Why would he put it in his food if it says do not eat on it? No, he just didn't read.
Just created a group chat called Cheryl's Cherry surprise party and then left the group. I'm feeling a lot of emotions, but mostly respect.
Oh my god, I should do that. Hell yeah.
Snowing tomorrow? Does the Pope poop in the woods?
What?
Exactly. None of us know. Do I poop in the woods?
What?
I mean, I know. You don't know. I could, but I could not. You see, I'm just like the Pope in a way.
What do you mean in the woods? What? No, I don't.
Color black all the time.
It's a saying. Oh, is it?
What do you mean? They just don't see it all. What does that mean? Non-verbal 4-year-old. Playing with dinosaurs. Raw. Yeah, the dinosaur goes raw. Look at this dinosaur. It's got a long neck. Raw. Brontosaurus. What did you just say? My son was like this. Delayed with speech. But when he first did, excavator and bulldozer were 2 of his first words.
What?
Facts are facts. Video game revenue.
Sales tend to poop on the woods. True,
versus violent gun deaths. Video games does not cause violence. Notch programmed Minecraft in Java in 2009. Seth Bling will program Minecraft in 2019. Believe me. Today, at a marriage reception, some auntie asked a 50-year-old guy publicly, "Why don't you at least get married now?" And he half drunk said, "I have a partner and 2 kids in another city, and I've never felt you all deserve to know." What a hero. Pub warned warned after DJ played Peppa Pig theme tune when police officers walked in. How are they warned for that? I don't think they're allowed to take offense to things.
Oh, it's a mix of the phrase, does a bear shit in the woods and is the Pope Catholic?
I think, in the UK, he had 3 sons, all of whom are named Lawrence Eagleburger, though they have a different middle name, Scott, Andrew, Jason. When discussing his decision to give his 3 children the same first name, Eagleburger stated, it was ego, and secondly, I wanted to screw up the social security system.
Sure, but okay.
Chap bought a field next to the canal, dug a trench out to the canal, sailed his boat in, built the trench up behind him, and now lives there. Apparently, you don't need planning permission for a boat.
Oh my god.
Actually so dangerous to go into a mine with bad air. Pile 4 is up. I'm a miner and never go into abandoned mines. You will die. I just went into another. Go watch. Couldn't get rid of these dudes behind me, so please pretend they are not there. And his picture is perfect. I can easily Photoshop this for you. Wow, John really came through for me at my time of need, but he wanted $400 to remove the watermark. Wow, okay, guess you don't like supporting artists. $400 for that when there are websites which do it? Come on, bro. Should have just...
$400 is crazy. You can do this in like 2 seconds with Photoshop, and the Photoshop subscription is even less.
And for free. The amount of I know exposure, but you are getting a lot of exposure for this. It's Diplo. You anonymously reported Bella Delphine. We have taken Bella Delphine's account down. Holy based. What has happened to...
Oh my god, it was that guy.
Actually, yeah, I don't really want to know, to be honest. Just accidentally closed a tab I've been meaning to read for the past 2 years. Me, but when it comes to finding memes, and I have about 1 million windows open, and sometimes my PC will decide to not save them, so I lose all the progress I've been trying to make.
Wait, won't they copyright you? Who?
My mum invited Kevin to Thanksgiving dinner. Kevin is the man my aunt has been having an affair with. Kevin invited my aunt to dinner at a friend's house, but she said no because she was having dinner with family. So Kevin is going to this friend's house alone. This friend's house happens to be my house. My aunt is having dinner at my house with her husband. Kevin is my mum's coworker.
Oh my god.
She met...
This is too much. I'm sorry, but these are too many words. Yeah, I don't have a good attention span, okay?
Kevin at the bar when she told my uncle she was working late. Kevin showed me a picture of his new girlfriend 2 weeks ago. I told my mum to invite Kevin. Can't wait to sit next to Kevin. Aunt ruined my relationship a few years ago, and I told her to count her days. That day is today. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. My mates just texted me. He bought 10,000 blue flares and spent the last 4 weeks taking the blue labels off them and putting red labels on them. There's now thousands of Liverpool fans walking around Anfield with blue flares. Unreal.
Oh, that's
Alright,
silly.
time for a story, gents. I only went to college for 1 semester, though I plan on going back. I took organic chemistry and rocked that out, but the professor was not a huge fan of me. Let me explain why. On the first day, I brought my laptop to take notes, possibly to browse Reddit as well, but that does not matter, even a bit. The professor had a strict no laptop rule, which wasn't on the syllabus. He didn't tell me about this, and decided to shout at me for about 30 minutes in front of the entire class. I'm not a vindictive person, so I decided my reaction would be very subtle. I bought a huge scroll on eBay, about 30 feet long when unfurled. In addition, I bought a quill and ink. For the next 5 months, I used my single scroll of paper and my quill to take notes.
Oh my god, that's cool though. That's kind of, is that aura farming, guys? Is it aura farming to take like a scroll and like an actual like thing to class?
5 stars, yes. I bought these so I could hide them everywhere for my fiance to find. At first, he thought it was a charming new bit of mine. He thought I only had 1 or 2 of these tiny plastic babies.
That's so
he thought wrong, hearing his deep, exhausted sigh, followed by, oh my god,
scary.
Because he has found baby 175. It's brought me more joy than I could ever describe. The fear in his eyes when he opens anything because he's expecting a small plastic baby has produced more serotonin than you can ever imagine. Here's a broken man. I have destroyed his hope of living a life free of tiny plastic babies. We will be finding these for the next 70 years. I will purchase these again.
That's evil. That's so evil. I'll just get a typewriter. Oh my god, a typewriter is gonna be so loud. Oh my god.
Putting bread on the ground to create an earth sandwich.
I don't know if that works. Oh wait. Because you can't eat the earth, right? No one has a mouth big enough to eat the earth, I think. or stomach big enough?
Does anyone want to do this? Like, unironic.
Okay, but also, how did he make a 21-minute video out of putting bread on the ground in 2 places? That's crazy. Oh my god.
If anyone actually wants to do this, okay, you will need to be from Australia or New Zealand. If you actually want to do this,
who says you gotta eat the sandwich? Oh, true, actually. Like, if you're not, it's still a sandwich, I guess, right? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Watch me live on Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube!